Donkey Kong is over 40 years old now, so I, ATV driver, am going to tell you 9 freaky facts about Donkey Kong for NES. This is the Donkey Kong for NES 9 freaky facts bonanza, bitch! Fact number 1. We all know Jumpman, our protagonist. He likes to jump, he likes to climb ladders, he likes to, get hammered or whatever. More on that later, but anyway, where's his brother, right? And if you do 2-player mode, you're just Jumpman for both players. So does he not have a brother? Incorrect. He does have a brother. His brother's name is Walkman. And I know what you're thinking. Well, does he walk then instead of jumping? No, honey, it's a misnomer. He actually plays music from cassette tapes. He was big in the 80s too, just like Jumpman. They were popular in different fields, Jumpman was popular when it came to fucking destroying apes and saving the girls. Walkman was more about picking up the chicks by playing music, so they were pretty alike in that sense. But anyway, on to the next one. Fact number 2. The barrels that Donkey Kong, our beloved ape, rolled down the girders to kill Jumpman, they're actually filled with his piss and his shit. And other miscellaneous bodily fluids I can't get into on YouTube. That's how they have enough weight to kill Jumpman. Because if there were nothing in them, I would kind of think that Jumpman's a little bit of a pussy, not gonna lie. But no, there's a reason why they're deadly. It's because they're filled with piss and shit, and it's just sloshing down, rolling down the girders. God, disgusting, right? I mean, he's an ape. You can't really expect him to be all that civilized, right? And he's got to relieve himself somewhere. So, more power to him, right? On to fact number 3. Jumpman, he's kind of bad at jumping for being named Jumpman. Why is that? Because he's old. He's like geriatric, and he's also hella overweight. Too much pasta and lounging, as they say. He's all fragile and stiff in a way, and I bet you he likes Ronald Reagan a whole fucking lot. McDonald's Big Macs and shotgun and beers too, just for old time's sake. So it's not a good look. It doesn't help him be so agile for the gameplay experience. It's a shame that he's not taking better care of himself, but he is also old, so there's only so much you can do. But anyway, on to fact number 4. Now, this one is an NES-specific fact. The 4th and final stage in which Jumpman and Donkey Kong become friends and share pie with one another, which was present in the arcade one, was mysteriously removed in the NES port. But the reason for this, it's actually quite simple. Because Nintendo hate friendship. They don't want you to be friends. They don't want Jumpman and Donkey Kong to be friends either. If you've ever played Mario Kart and Mario Party, I'm sure you know all about this. Doesn't it make you just want to kill people? Doesn't it just make you want to lose your mind? Maybe that's just me, but yeah, on to the next one. Fact number 5. This one's getting a little bit metaphorical. But when Jumpman picks up the hammers in the game, it actually represents how he's an alcoholic and often likes to get hammered on construction sites, which is just very irresponsible stuff, being so high above on the girders and all. He could fall off and kill someone on the ground below. He doesn't have any regard for other safety or even his own because he's old and he feels like he has nothing left to live for at this point. Like, when you're not seeing him doing this Jumpman stuff, saving Pauline, he's out drinking. That's what he fucking does. Anyway, on to the next one. This one's quite closely related to the last one. How does he afford his alcohol habit? He's getting drunk all the time. How does he afford it? It's not like he's doing a good job at his fucking workplace, which is the construction site, so I don't see why he's going to be getting raises or anything like that. But I'll tell you, when he picks up all the different bonus items in the game, like the parasol, he's picking them up so he can pawn them off, and then he can get more money to fuel his alcoholism. He's not getting them to give to Pauline, that's for damn sure. He doesn't give a fuck about her. He doesn't care about anything. He's a piece of shit, frankly. But anyway, fact number 7. Donkey Kong is actually trying to get Pauline away from Jumpman because she's still a minor. And Jumpman is just an old creep who's trying to take advantage of her. She's just too naive to see it. That's why she resists being taken by Donkey Kong. Really, Donkey Kong knows best here. Jumpman's actually really bad. He's trying to groom her. You hate to see it, but it's the truth. Donkey Kong being in the right is actually the reason why the game is named after him. It's not called Jumpman, is it? No, it's called Donkey Kong. You're supposed to sympathize with him. He's the good guy. For fact number 8, we're getting a little bit metaphorical again, like before. But the fires that you see in the game, why are they sentient fires? It doesn't seem very realistic, right? They're actually a metaphor for how Jumpman is going to be burning in hell. Miserably because of his attempts to groom Pauline and endangering people's safety down below the construction site. All that shit. That's why he's going to be burning in hell, and that's why there are fires. Now, last but not least, fact number 9. Donkey Kong, if you just change up his name a little bit, it turns into Kinky Dong. Why is it so similar? Because he is a big old kinkster, and he's got a big old dong, baby. Pauline just doesn't want that, because, like I said before, she thinks that Jumpman has her best interests at heart, and she's just naive because she's seriously just being groomed. She doesn't want to have kinky dong time with Donkey Kong for some reason. I just don't get her. If I were in her shoes, things would be a lot different. But anyway, that concludes this beautiful 9 freaky fact bonanza, baby, about Donkey Kong for NES. So, thank you all for watching. It was very nice coming back to make this sequel for you after 2 months of no freaky fact videos. I know, I'm sorry. There will be more in the future if you want them. Just give me a big, fat, disgusting fucking like to tell me if you do, and a big, fat comment. Maybe a subscription in that subscription button. And I will see you all next time.